A little water with light little lemon in it, right? Come tap in real quick. I'm gonna share a quick insider story. The day is pretty much over, right? I was watching Wallow, and he posts, Wallow be posting a lot of content. $1 million worth of game, Wallow, right? And he said something, and he said something about going in the room. Like, if you go in the room with the wrong people, it can kill your energy. And it made me think of a PBC situation that I was in, right? And I'm going to share that real quick because, over here, I pay attention to YouTube. A lot of dudes be on here telling stories that are fake or false, right? But this is a real story, right? For those of y'all that actually know, that cover boxing, that been around, the Brooklyn Marriott was a key hotel. Whenever the PBC would fight in Brooklyn, they would stay at the Brooklyn Marriott. It was one of their key hotels. They even used to have the weigh-ins at the Brooklyn Marriott, right? The almighty PBC was having weigh-ins in like a coat room. Yeah, the almighty PBC, right? For those of y'all that know, right? So in this one particular time, right? The Brooklyn Marriott is downtown. It's not that far away from the Barclays Center, but it's downtown Brooklyn, right? So they had the weigh-in at the Marriott. Like I said, they don't always they started incorporating having it at the Barclays Center, but a lot of times they used to have the weigh-ins right there at the Brooklyn Marriott and the coat room, like the ballroom type shit, right? So in this one particular time, I think, matter of fact, it might have been the Earl Spence Lamont Peterson fight. I definitely was the Earl Spence Lamont Peterson fight, right? So in this one particular time, I was still Jackal Fitness, fairly new. Well, I was always media, right? But I wasn't like how I am now. A lot hands-on and, very, very professional and serious with it. Back then, I was more like, like with my phone. I used to just do shit on my phone. Everything was on my phone. So in this one particular time, right, the Lamont Peterson, Earl Spence weigh-in, right? We sitting there, everybody's kicking it. Men of World Peace, Ron Artest, Men of World Peace. I know, I call him Ron, still to this day. Ron from Queensbridge. Comes in. He comes in, right? Now everybody, this is when, shout out to Dante's Nation. He's still covering boxing because he's there. We're all together. I'm by him, right? Ron Artest comes in the building. Men of World Peace, right? He comes right over to me. This is the true story, right? He came over to me and dapped me up because I played ball against him, his brother, all so I know him. So when he dapped me up, we had a quick moment, right? I said to him, I remember this vividly. I said to him, he's at a boxing event. He's a world champion now, right? He's at a boxing event. So I said to him, right, we had a moment, because I know him, that's Ron. Ron Artest. If you know him, you know, right? So I was like, I said, man, I always knew you was gonna end up getting into boxing, man. You used to like to fight. And that nigga laughed, right? He laughed and went about his business, right? Now, after that happened, I looked to the left, I looked to the right. I had the whole room. The whole room was on me because of the exchange that I had with Ron Artest. Now that everybody is wondering, like, damn, who is this guy, right? Who is this guy, right? Him and Ron Artest just had a moment, right? Now they try to figure out who I am, right? I seen it. That's how, listen, I seen it because I pay attention to the room, man. I pay attention to the room. People wanted to know who I was because they see how me and Ron Artest had a moment. That's true stories, man, at the Brooklyn Marriott. But what made me do this and come on here and talk about this is what Wallow was talking about, like going into the room. When you're in the room, if you have the wrong people around you, they can steal your energy, or they can steal your light, they can steal your moment. A lot of times, these rooms that I was in back then, I was around people, right? Now that I know the game and I'm growing, right? I'm not even gonna stay on that long. I'm gonna get this under 15 minutes, right? Because I want to just chill and relax. I might even go to my car, right? But now that I have grown and I've been in a lot more rooms and I've been networking with a lot of people, I understand that now. I just watched that video, and Wallo was saying, the people around you or the energy, they could mess up your moment in the room. These people that I was around, and you see now I speak about them, they were not real. They didn't really want me to grow, right? That's why a lot of these times when I was having these moments or these interactions, you know, these people were seeing that. Like I just referenced, right? How I just referenced, I was like, man, I turned and I looked, I'm like, damn, they on me, right? But a lot of these people don't want you to grow. It's just like this shit on the internet. Motherfuckers will come on the internet and talk about stuff, and you will actually be doing the stuff that they talk about, but yet they will try to down you, not acknowledge you, or act like you're irrelevant. But you're talking about the things that I actually have done and doing. But yeah, shout out to Wallo, because Wallo made me think about that moment with Ron Artest, man. Ron from the bridge, man. Yeah, Ron Artest probably would have been a hell. Yeah, he's older now. He's older. But I remember Brandon Marshall was trying to fight. These guys are big guys, man. But boxing is no joke, man. Yeah, I just wanted to come on and share that quick that story, man. And I was thinking about that, man. Protect your energy, y'all. You know? And a lot of times when you go in these rooms, right? Yeah, protect your energy. Certain people don't need to be with you. You know, if the energy is off, right? And you gotta think about this too, right? There's nothing wrong with adding people to the mix, but you gotta add people that add to the energy, not take from it, because that can happen too. I learned that too. I might speak more about that tonight, right? Get my man Louis Poe in next to me. I learned about that a lot too. Energy is key, right? Energy is key. Like when you as you grow, right, in life and just shit period, you're gonna attract energy. You're gonna attract people, but make sure the energy that you are attracting adds to the energy, not taken from it. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce, man. Look, I told you under 10 minutes. I said 15. I got this done under 10 minutes, man. But that was an actual real story. And like I said, shout out to Wallo, man, that was with the game. You really made me just think about that. Energy. Like, you got to be around the right energy when you're in these rooms, man. You know? Be around people that's adding to the energy, not taking from it. But hey, what do I know? The news by Shanewz. This is the Source Experience. Got it.